So guys, some pretty bad news for Meghan Markle and Harry as top Spotify executives absolutely drag them, and more updates. Hey guys, it's Markle. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back again, it is daily and consistent content, guys. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, and let's get into this video. So Spotify executives, guys, who work with either Harry or Meghan, or who have come out to not only expose them, but also drag them as well. The couple had initially signed a 3-year deal to produce content for Spotify, with Meghan hosting the first series called Archetypes. But after they parted ways with the streaming giant, Bill Simmons, who is the head of podcast innovation and monetization, was quick to hit out. They're effing grifters, he called them. That's the podcast we should have launched with them. I've got to get drunk one night and tell the story of the Zoom I had with Harry to try and help him with the podcast idea. It's one of my best stories. Wow. I mean, for the streaming giant, Bill Simmons, to call them grifters, to me is quite interesting anyways, because Spotify doesn't even pay their musicians properly. So we're going to start there. Then we're going to end up with the fact that, I do find it very unprofessional for them to come out with this, but they're calling them grifters. He said that he had these Zoom calls with Harry, and that Harry had no idea when it comes to making ideas, didn't know where to start with the podcast. So then it's like, why is the large amount of 15 to 20 million package going to you guys if you don't have the right content? If you're struggling on these Zoom calls to create the content, the podcast can't continue, and evidently that is why it fell flat. So clearly the team at Spotify were not pleased with them and have called them now grifters. When this news got released yesterday, I did a video on it and there was a discussion. I removed it because I felt like the video wasn't done properly with the right proper information. It came out that there was a mutual agreement that these had parted, but evidently that is not the case, because the Spotify executives have come out to absolutely berate Meghan and Harry, which I don't think is professional on their standpoint, and I think it's hypocritical on their standpoint, because they don't even pay their musicians barely anything for a stream. So I think it's really unfair. However, it's really not good on both of them at all. And it looks like, things are not going to be renewed for them, and they've lost out on a lot of money as well, both Spotify and Prince Harry and Meghan. Because a joint statement came out saying that they were proud of the series we made, but they had mutually agreed to part ways. But evidently that is not the case, because the Spotify executives have come out and have accused them and have called them grifters. More bad news for Meghan Markle, unfortunately. Multiple articles are saying that, and The Sun on Sunday is reporting that Netflix are unlikely to renew Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's reported 81 million contract, believing the lemon has fully been squeezed. Even though the documentary series was the most watched subscription TV show of 2022, there are no plans for a follow-up series. Meanwhile, just to show as one door closes, another door actually is opening, where the Mail on Sunday is reporting that Meghan Markle could be on the verge of signing up to be the new face of Dior. The paper says rumors swirling around LA suggest she may be on the brink of signing a major deal with French couture house Dior to make her a face of the company. There have been rumors for weeks that she's about to sign a deal with Dior, which has put the gossip mill into overdrive, starting off in terms of her rebrand and with the talent agency WME. So, it's a bit of a mixture there, but to have your Spotify axed, to your Netflix documentary axed as well, which I think that is really unfair, considering the fact that, if her Netflix show is the most watched, I feel like once I press record, everybody wants to message me. It's so annoying. For them to have the most subscribed TV show in 2022, I think that a renewal should be deserved. But, a lot when it comes to Meghan and Harry today, and I wanted to just put it all into a video. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. It is daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another review.